What are you looking to prove, not just for people, but for yourself here over the course of these next couple of days in minicamp?
Prove everybody wrong. Everybody. I'm coming for heads. For sure. That's it. Yeah.
I know, guys. Blame this on me. Another year, another bottom roster receiver we get excited about before training camp or during training camp or when John Machota is tweeting out videos of these guys. We're going to go crazy. And I'm now leading the charge because I actually do see some really good things in Trayon Holden, Oregon receiver, now Dallas Cowboy. Now, here's the thing. I don't think that he's some steal or he shouldn't have been drafted or undrafted. I mean, obviously the incident with him spitting, you never want to spit on a guy. That unacceptable. There's no way around it. I'll never stand for that complete level of disrespect. But when you talk about the player, I think him running at 4.59 versus if he would have been a 4.49 guy, he probably ends up in the third or fourth round. And I really like his tape. I think that he does a few things well. And as I put his route chart up here and the percentages that he runs his routes, when you look at anything in breaking, over the middle of the field, slants, overs, that's his bag. He can win on out as well, and I'll show you guys that on the film. But anything in breaking, that's what he does, to me, very, very well. And he has route chops. He has route nuance. He has route ability to be able to just step on toes, get open. And he's just a confident football player. He'll get tackled. He'll pop up. He'll talk trash. You heard the first sound that I dropped on this video with his swag. I'm coming. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear this. I want to come in and learn. Yeah, I do, but go take somebody's job. And he had good production at Oregon. So I really am excited to get to this film because I want you guys just to see he does have elite level route running ability. He really, really does. And like I said, I tweeted this out that I am now the president of the Traeshon Holden fan club, FC. And somebody quote tweeted me and said, listen, right now I think that he's better than every receiver on this roster outside of CeeDee Lamb. And that's not really hard. That says more about our receiver room than it does about Traeshon Holden. Let's get to his film right now. Right now. Start the hype train right now. Choo-choo! Traeshon Holden. Again, this is the out that I was talking about to the field. So watch how he steps on toes, boom, and he'll stem that like he's running an over because he runs overs very well. Stems it. Look at where he stems it. So he stems it as though he's actually pushing up the field in breaking, and then he'll round it out. I would like him to be a little bit sharper. I like him to come to bounce a little bit more. Gabriel gets the ball out, completion. And you guys will see the miles per hour on these routes. Like I said, his straight line speed isn't great, but he's fast enough football-wise, and you'll see on this rep, that's just glance, old school glance, catch. They're giving you the look that you want, get the ball out, and he's confident after the catch. I don't look at him as some great break tackle player after the catch, but he gets up to 20 miles an hour right here, and he scores. And that's all I'm looking for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, this is one of my favorite routes right here. And Dylan Gabriel, he's a smaller quarterback. I like Dylan Gabriel. He's really good at the Senior Bowl. But watch this route, okay? So he stems this vertical, and then he breaks it off to that deep post. So that's not a skinny post. It's not a midline post. That's a deep post. Bang, right there. Separate. And Gabriel should have had the ball out right there because that overhang has his back turned. He's in no man's land. Ball should have been out right there. Gets him the ball late. It does end up being a touchdown. But I would have liked the ball to be out a little bit earlier. But you see his route running ability. This right here is where I say the end breakers. This is what you call a next level slant. So you're going to threaten. There's one step slants. There's three step slants. And then I like to call it a next level slant. So that defender is an off man. So he's still in man, but look where he's at. He's about 3 yards off, and he's shaded inside. So the reason why you have to run the next level is because you have to threaten him. Or if you just run that slant in college football, as you get to the next level with any good corner, they're not going to move until you move them. So he threatens room, and he gets in his personal area. He gets in his, where he can actually threaten and move him. Move him here, step hard. Look at the amount of separation. There's about 3 yards of separation. Now, I don't know if that corner thought that he would have help right there, but that's 3 yards of separation. And look at the finish. He finishes forward. Again, overs right here. Okay, steps on toes, another next level slant. This is a next level probably dig. All right. And not the biggest target, but he finds himself open. He runs himself to grass. You love that in his game. Again, in breaker, glance, there it is. Takes the tackle, pops up. And it's a big hit. Okay. It's a big hit. Michigan defense, physical. Bow. Get up. Get up right now. Yes. 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 That's what I want to see. Confidence. I need a confident athlete. This is my favorite route from him on the film. Boom. Open him up. Run away from him. 6 yards of separation. Beautiful. And that ball was late, by the way. So that's 6 yards of separation. Opens him up. I mean, that's it. That'll get you on the field with the Cowboys. Be where you're supposed to be that possession guy. And we saw the miles per hour go purple. Again, one of my favorite routes here. Over. So if you notice, guys, on this film, now, and I want you guys to see this, look where he's at. So he's condensed. One of the things that Oregon did that I really, really like was they condensed their sets to get him the grass. And so I think the Cowboys need to use some of that, not just with Holden, but with all of these receivers. Get him a free release. Push motion and have him condensed and then let him work the middle of the field. He can do that, and he plays so confident in that way that, look right here, he just comes open, boom, gets up the field. He's just physical. Like, he's just going to find a way to get in the end zone. I really like Trayon Holden. I like how confident he is. He has something about him. Will that something mean that he's a practice squad player? Probably. But the Cowboys left me with no choice because they did nothing in the draft at the receiver position, and that's been reported that they weren't happy about that. I think that something is coming down the pipe at the receiver position, but that doesn't mean that any of these guys, Ryan Flournoy, who this time last year I was waving the pom-poms for, I'll admit it, this is what we do. We got to stand on something. Okay, but Jalen Brooks and, Jalen Tolbert, he can go out and beat those guys. It's a lot like what I said in the running back room. There's no guaranteed anything. Outside of CeeDee Lamb is chalk. Go take somebody's job. I'm really interested to see how Traeshon Holden plays this year, but he does have elite separation ability. It's your boy, Foots the King, as always. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We're getting through this draft class. I love you guys. Peace. Choo-choo!